know how people come. Like, you really some niggas when they got some niggas back out because nigga Mac so aggressive back. Did what you got to do. Straight up, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a bang line. That's me. And I'm gonna tell you it's the all. I've been a driver and a shooter at the same time. If one going in, we all saw.
Live with me, nigga.
That shit stepping out. Bob walking kind of funny. He brought weapons out. Killing nigga out the room and he checking out. Nigga telling what the fuck was he telling about.
How lay a nigga on his ass. Don't make the wrong turn on the 7. We gon' do him bad. A nigga say the wrong thing, he can't get a pass. Stepping on niggas like they hit me, I be all gas.
Have you ever been employed in active wars? See these bitches from the set, they act as whores. You never slid in your life, you stayed indoors. Don't be talking about no work, I did my chores.
I ain't got it like you niggas.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Back at it again. It's your boy. It's me. Fresh cut, looking good. Nah, but we back at it again, man. It's your boy Slim, you know what I'm saying? You know I brought my friend. You know, I gotta bring my boy with me. You understand? Co-host and all that.
Bro, what's up? What's the deal? What's the deal? Everybody doing, man? You know, Rose Cream for TV, man. About to get your business, man. I'm about to see something good.
Let's get it. Yeah, man. So we up in here. We had to been seeing all this stuff going on about the I Caramba video. There's been a lot of stuff going on about this, you know what I'm saying? So I thought it was good to bring one of my boys in here, you know what I'm saying? Don Moot partners. So you get probably the look out of a both Crip and Blood, Paru to be exact, but you know what I'm saying? Outlook of the situation about this, the whole pull up, the no jumper pull up and all that. We're gonna get into it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gonna get into it.
Also, not only that, too, you know, nigga been to them yards. I've been to that CDC yard. You know, not only that.
Yeah, I've been to them yards. I've been to them yards. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna politic a little bit. We're gonna politic a little bit, but I understand a lot. I have to really go do some things because in the beginning, I wouldn't want to get into it first before I just even break it down because I probably understand a lot of stuff that's going on, but let's get into it.
But it's a much needed conversation right now. You know what I'm saying? We got Amercan Cholo in the building. We got my guy Bozo in the building.
Bozo back to back this month.
Bozo's back to back. It's me and Duno holding it down today. How y'all doing today, my brothers?
We're great.
I've been a little bit better.
I know you've been a little bit better.
Shit, I feel good.
I went from a rise to a fucking fall within like 12 hours.
I'm about to say 24 hours.
Yeah, brother. So.
And I know how that could look. And you know, let's get right into it.
The rise and fall, I believe he's speaking on, is the rise and fall. It was this clip he did. I mean, let's get up in here. Let's get up into the thing. Yeah, let's get up in there. It was a clip he was done, and in that clip, at first when I see the clip, and I'm like, oh, this motherfucker extra'd out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fucked up. Like motherfuckers just extra'd out. But I went back and seen the full clip, and I understand. I want to break it down a little bit later, but I just want to understand what they. Yeah, I didn't really see. I see the parts of this pieces. That I'm saying people send me little pieces and stuff, so I wanted to hear just the whole little get down and go through it. You know what I'm saying? Let me break it down a little bit. We gonna politic though. 4 yard, 3 yard.
You feel me? Can you play the video? Adam ain't here.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, Adam made a video for
he made a video. You know what I'm saying? He's doing I think a $10 million poker tournament, but we ain't making no excuses for nobody. we here, whatever the situation is. You feel me? So let's play this first.
Okay. Unfortunately, I was not able to make it to the interview today because I am deep in this poker tournament with $1 million for first. But I did just want to send out a statement in terms of what my opinion is on all this stuff. So we have nothing against American Cholo at all. That was never it was never part of a big plan to like smear his name or anything like that. That was never the case. It was just the fact that he had been in the news of late with the whole Tiger situation, had just had this big Power 106 interview come out. And then all of a sudden we see Tariq Nasheed posting these videos of him saying some objectively racist sounding things. It's newsworthy. We got to post about it. Now, I do agree that the clips, the parts were taken out of context where it was just American Cholo telling a story about, you know, how he ran into some guy and the guy called him the N-word, whatever. I'm not like taking issue with that since he was just quoting somebody else. I get it. The other stuff, calling Tariq a ghetto coon over and over and over. I mean, I'm sorry, that's news. And if he has if American Cholo feels like he has a strong argument that it's not racist and that there was nothing wrong with him saying that, then he's totally free to make that argument on our platform or whatever. But when we saw that clip, I'm not going to say who, but a bunch of different people on our staff were offended and clearly thought it was newsworthy. So we posted about it. And yeah, that's all I got to say. But much love to American Cholo. I got nothing against the guy. And yeah, that's my whole statement. That's essentially what I would have said on the podcast if I had been there. Unfortunately, I'm still in this tournament. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Have fun.
All right. Fuck Adam.
Yeah.
Adam 22. Why the fuck he wasn't there? I'm gonna say that off the back. Get your money. Get my $1 million poker tournament. It's motherfucking money. But I think it would have been a nicer interview. Well, I don't know what 100. I don't know. It'd probably be more 100. I think about 20 essays in. I think like 20, 30 essays in that motherfucker. They say 100, but you know what I'm saying? It's about 20, 30 motherfuckers in there. So 20, 30 essays in there, right? Probably 40. Adam, he had like, it gotta be like 40 police that bitch too. Nigga, he ain't no essay. He ain't no, you know what I'm saying? That's what American Cholo get mad.
I ain't speaking on behalf of Adam. I ain't speaking on behalf of No Jumper. I'm speaking as a black man.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get to that, AD, but I want to say my piece. Right?
Let's go.
If Adam would have been here, and let's say you're Adam, I would have said, Adam, you're a fucking culture vulture. Because what you're doing on your platform, even after I proved that was a bullshit ass fucking video, I think that video's still up on Instagram.
It is up.
It is up.
So obviously, all that is bullshit ass fucking trying to give an apology. Because this motherfucker doesn't know, and the guy who put it up doesn't know that there's consequences shit like that.
There is.
Real
consequences.
I've had fucking threats on my life. I had threats on my family's life. And you and I both know if something were to happen to me throughout this time, people are gonna start dying over some stupid shit.
For real.
Over some shit that's some fake ass fucking news. And I don't think Adam's ever had anybody get their head blown off that's part of his family or has people in prison doing life behind shit. There's kids.
Yeah. What you thinking?
I think if he coming like that, I feel like Adam should be there, bro. Like his message, how he was delivering it, and for the extent of the magnitude of how they feel, I understand Adam has something to do, but they should have rescheduled that. For what I think so far for the dialogue he making. You know what I'm saying?
I think the thing is this, like, I think this was too much for Adam.
Okay.
I think this was too much for Adam. Adam got a business he running that's media. And what people don't understand is when we run under a certain type of program, right? But when we put ourselves up to media scrutiny, put ourselves out there to be on the media with these podcasts and different things, people can take your words and use them against you.
Yeah.
That just go with, I just see all type of stuff made about me.
Right.
Chop my stuff up and make me say some all type of stuff. You put yourself out there to be scrutinized by the media. He's a media output. So
that comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory, bro.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be, I think American Cholo got like, let me check for sure. I think American Cholo he got followers too, like
Ain't he on Power
I
106
like Faller.
too, right?
Huh?
Don't he fuck with Power 106 or something?
Yeah, he was on Power 106 with Tiger. Tiger apologizing. He got 52,000 followers.
Yeah.
He got a nice platform.
He got a big platform for sure.
Yeah, nice platform. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna let this video run through a little bit. We'll let the video run back a little bit. Let's let it go through.
And you think before you do that, you think a lot of his opinion come from the voice of his community, or is it personally with him? You know what I'm saying?
I want to answer that a little bit because I want to say certain things that I want to hear what he's saying because you understand. Listen, let me break it down a little bit. When you're on these yards, us first of all, people really want to understand. When I heard certain clips, they said about how we were slaves and we ran to them and all that. If you want motherfuckers, one people.
Yeah.
Because they get colonized and everybody have sex and this and that and think make another race. The race is never different.
Right.
You can believe what you want to believe, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's simple and plain. You know what I'm saying? So Indians and all this and all that was one people. Well, they were separate probably people at one time, then they became one people, then they got colonized by something else, became somewhat, but they all become from some persons.
Right.
They're all brown and dark for some reason. Nothing else get like us for reasons, right?
Right.
So we all one being.
Wow.
If you ain't came out the Caucasus Mountains, you know what I'm saying? You come from, we together. That's just simple and plain.
If you know your history, for sure. That's for sure.
It's simple and plain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mayans and all that type of stuff that all comes with the Indian and all that. Because they had same Indians and all that, Blackfoot and all that type of shit right here. Same stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was just territories that Europeans took over.
Then on top of that,
let's keep it 100. But we ain't gonna use that. You know what I'm saying? We build these yards sometimes, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of things, it's two different type of stuff to be said. Stuff where you got these shot callers. When you have, like, say we went a pigeon round. Let me break this down. We take this off real fast. Just for 2 seconds, break this down. If you have shot callers in prison, right? And say the yard went up, the yard go up. You're not gonna hear no shot caller yell out no racial remarks, yell out no other stuff like that. Nothing. You got two different type of people. You got a follower, you got a leader. The leader gonna show them like this how we do it. He led the right way with the Power 106 interview, because if you really understand before you try to put black and brown against each other or whatever, because he's not doing that. I'm not saying he's doing this video. I'm not saying in this video. I'm just saying what it looked like from the beginning. I'm telling you my opinion from the jump. I'm telling you from the jump, y'all. So don't be saying I'm talking about this video and I don't understand it. What he talking about? No. So Amercan Cholo, if you seen this video, I'm talking about where it was pictured at the beginning. It was like Amercan Cholo did the wrong move. I'm saying a chess move. And it could be a wrong chess move still. You know what I'm saying? I could go do a video, because even if we was talking about somebody and said we were disrespecting about somebody and we just said certain words and it'll still look disrespectful because still you said them words. Why you said them words? I'd have been like, oh, a black man, this, you know what I'm saying? He called me the N-word. Simple and plain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why does this person want to say this? You know what I'm saying? When they use that word for y'all, or you know what I'm saying? But he chose to use them words.
Right.
He chose to use them words.
Code of conduct. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Simple code of conduct.
Code of conduct, bro. Now, on the politic violation, on real shit, no, he tried to do it a slick enough way to where we don't feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Because now, Tiger ain't to me, I ain't fucking with Tiger. Tiger really more of an Asian. Like he said, that's why cocaine, honey cocaine, all that. He want to stay on the Asian side of his peoples. I understand that. I'm not going against that, Tiger. I'm not saying put this on the Asian community, but I'm telling Tiger, you can't be just saying shit. Well, first of all, I got on him immediately. I took it offensive because I wouldn't want them up playing with us, right? Anybody playing with us, simple and plain. So you go back to my videos. I've been did this when it first came out. Been on it. It was off like 2 days, 1 day. It was like that. I don't know, but I was on it. Like I don't feel like I'm not a person to attack nobody's culture because fuck gangbanging and all that. I'm saying, but our culture combines.
Right.
You go any other state, they're gonna tell us our blacks is like Mexicans to them because we like tacos and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And they don't never had it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, nigga, my boy from New York is out here, bro. He like, nigga, what? We never had no shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So our culture is a culture is one. I'm saying that's just real talk. Yep. Tupac said it the best. You know what I'm saying? LA would be nothing without Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been here. They've been here. We love them. And we it's love-hate relationship. You know what I'm saying? We're brothers. On the dead homies. We with each other. So we go back and forth with each other as a culture. Black. Same with y'all. And as a whole, we go.
Right.
We all know. We know. Straight up. Especially Los Angeles. I'm talking about for LA. You from Compton, you know that same shit.
Reason why Tiger in the situation too, like my big homie Jim C said, Boss Mac podcast, make sure I bring up that. He also said some shit like he feel like Tiger doesn't have enough real niggas in the surroundings. Like I got Slim, a lot of my big homies, a lot of I have certain conduct, and even me, Slim tell me sometimes, nigga, that's what you have to have, and he don't got that in the scenario. You feel me? It's no excuse. So that's why, like,
no, it's like this. It's like this, bro. First and foremost, Tiger. First and foremost, he's not really a nigga. Let's keep real. Let's keep 100. Let's keep all day clean. He's an artist.
True.
He's an artist, my nigga, that been around niggas. And once T-Rail left him, who we have? Who had to have his back?
Yeah, he been to my hood before. Shot a video of my.
No, I'm not saying to be your hood. I'm not talking be your hood. He know people.
Right.
Knowing people, and you know what I'm talking about. It's different.
Right.
It's difference. I don't want to do Tiger like that. I want to be bashing Tiger.
Right.
Because it ain't about bashing Tiger. It was a stupid move, but I feel 1,000. I feel it was a stupid move on the label behalf because the song itself didn't have nothing to do with all the other shit.
Yeah.
The song itself, they had nothing to do with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when the label get the director to do a racist ass video, these people the label ass.
You getting something right there. Okay.
Now that's what I'm on.
Higher ups. It's the higher ups.
Because he don't know what the fuck going on. He don't know, but he got a racist ass label though. They're gonna be poking all they want to. But let's get back into this video. You know what I'm saying? My bad for breaking it down, but yo, we gotta do what we gotta do.
We appreciate that.
Out there that are watching this shit, you guys have such a huge platform, and for Adam to come here and say that shit and the video still be up, it's bullshit. It's bullshit, and he should be fucking ashamed of himself.
And then after we have this conversation, we're gonna have that shit taken down. I'm gonna make sure.
And that's why when Duno and I spoke, I told Duno, but this shit's still up. I mean, that's what just fucking pisses me off. It's still up.
And this is what we talked about, because people don't understand that one. And this is to anybody, and this especially to our people, the Latinos and the Mexicans, because just like how people are in your DMs, I'm getting the whole, you're not sticking up for our people, you're not supporting us, you're not doing this, you edited a video to make the homie look bad. One, I don't know how to fucking edit. Two, I don't run no fucking social media. And we had this conversation, and the assumingness was good, it was bad about this, because when that Tiger thing happened, and for correct me when I'm wrong, when you assumed that I was going against our people, and when you called me, we had that conversation. You're like, damn, homie, I wish I would have had that conversation. When this video went up and you did the no jumper thing, and you said, Duno, you're trying to have a bro. I just woke up from selling out the show with El Rey Theater with all Latino cast, and I never once, I didn't even know that you did that. I didn't even know that people were tagged. I seen the video from another blog of Los Angeles that's mostly pro-black post that video. And I was like, well, I'm pretty sure you guys just take, to me, you don't seem like a racist. To me, you're not a racist. I've seen you work with you just had classes. I think you had classes with Malona. Like, and when we had a conversation of the thing.
I want to say something about that. Hold on. I want to say something about that. I really want to, because this is what I really want to say about that. Because a lot of people are not racist. You know what I'm saying? But in a moment, they say racist shit. You know what I'm saying? I felt that he was defending his people and went overboard with some shit, right? Went overboard. Even though he was trying to explain it and all that stuff, he went overboard. Not saying you're racist. Even when, like I said, we went on yards, we get into them tuffles. It'd be some that brought their business, handle business, simple and plain. Then it'd be some that want to yell racist remarks, want to yell out, even with blacks, with different people. Blacks, all that race, they would make racial remarks, and now after the yard is good, now you want to be that yard, and now you want to be looked at different. You want to be looked at the same, like, oh, I'm cool, y'all. No, you the same one with yelling racial remarks. We're saying how all this type of stuff. I'm not saying with him personally. I'm saying that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when y'all, sometimes we let our emotions get the best of us, you know what I'm saying? And you're really attacking the wrong people.
We check it out too. Like sometimes you motherfuckers, when they have a road rage, they might say something racial slur, or the people in the country in their own home, they might like this, or these people can't drive like this, or certain little things in the heat of the moment. We say it to each other. You know what I'm saying? So that you got to understand. You understand humanity. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I understand it. And American Cholo, bro, I started watching your videos after this. I watched this little clip of you. I started going through some of your videos to see what your game plan was. Hey, your game plan kind of sounded full, but I didn't know how to react to you, know what I'm saying? So I had to go back and understand a little bit more. So I didn't understand how y'all got so many goddamn essays in there. God damn, for what? Why so many people got to be in that motherfucking room?
I'd have been to the yard before, and I ain't gonna lie, like, we ain't no nigga, ain't no pussy, but that shit can be kind of intimidating. Like put the fear, fight or fighting.
But that's not it. That's not what you want to do, bro. That's not what you want to do, bro. If you want to come through and make business and come through talking business with somebody, bro, that's not how you come. You come like that, bro, and that will get a motherfucking indictment.
And then AD, my nigga AD, shout out to AD, the real ass nigga, shout out to AD. AD, I feel like he holding it down. You know what I'm saying? But he the only.
Hey, AD did his thing, bro. Shout out AD, bro. AD did his shit. I kind of got Duno him got a little issue. Him and Duno kind of got like, Duno ain't no sucker.
Yeah.
Shout out Duno, bro. On the damn, I respect you, Duno. I respect these niggas, bro. I respect everybody. Him right here, bro, with the P, he gonna fuck it up for me. He gonna set me right. You know what I'm saying? I heard a little clip of him, bro, and I want to listen to the rest of this conversation because he politicking on Crip 4 yard type on the damn homies.
Like, and then AD, why he the only black nigga there?
I don't understand, cuz. I'm just saying.
Flacco, he like that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's get into it.
But the narrative being pushed that I'm trying to take you down, and because I don't get and
no, I'm thinking it's the platform. Listen, no jumper. Let's say that's your hood, and your hood literally went over there, smutted me up, crossed out my shit, and I'm coming to you guys. Hey, homie, you know me. Oh no, we're good. If I say, yeah, but you guys are still crossing us out. You guys are still talking that shit because it's still on the platform.
That's
no, come on, homeboy.
No.
Let me say something about that part. All right, listen. When you not the boss or something, that's like working for McDonald's. That's best let's take it out the hood. When you talking about the hood, you whacking us out, and it's not. Let's take it out that. Let's take it out that. Now, if we're gonna put it back to the hood, we're gonna take it out the hood first. Let's take it to the hood, out the hood first. Say you worked there for McDonald's, and your boss saying we ain't fucking with Burger King at all. So don't get me wrong. Personally, I fuck with Burger King. I'd eat Burger King on this, that. But start working for McDonald's, I got a post to be like, oh yeah, oh fuck all McDonald's employees and this. No, nigga, it's my boss. I get paid to content create. I don't get paid to by you. If that's the case, won't you hire him on a podcast to put money in his pocket?
Man, that's
if
like
you can't do that, bro. I think you just going at Dino because he's the only Mexican up there, bro. Hispanic up there. That's not cool because you supposed to be helping. He supposed to be helping y'all get to a platform and all that. As he doing, getting them boys up there, platforms. But you taking it from him because his boss angry at you. You and his boss got an issue. If y'all two grown men have issues, y'all handle it like grown men. Tell them, like, let's take it down. This, that. We go, all right, look, Adam, take that shit down. Simple. You can't go try to press Duno. That look weak.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping 1,000. I'm gonna get off that though.
Duno gotta feed his family too at the same time.
Come on, man.
All right, man. Listen, this is a special one, but it's a much needed conversation right now.
And especially to our people, the Latinos, and from another blog of Los Angeles that's mostly pro-black post that video.
Right.
And I was like, well, I'm pretty sure you guys take. To me, you don't seem like a racist. To me, you're not a racist. I've seen you work with you just had classes. I think you had classes with Malona.
Right.
Like, and when we had a conversation of the thing, but the narrative being pushed that I'm trying to take you down, and because I don't get and
no,
me and
I'm thinking it's the platform. Listen, No Jumper. Let's say that's your hood, and your hood literally went over there, smutting me up, crossed out my shit, and I'm coming to you guys, hey, homie, you know me. Oh, no, we're good. If I say, yeah, but you guys are still crossing us out. You guys are still talking that shit because it's still on the platform.
That's
Come on, homeboy.
No.
Straight up.
No,
he's right. He's right when it comes down to that. And this is why I always say, and Duno is right as well, too, because he don't have he doesn't post nothing. You feel me?
No, I understand that.
There's certain people that post stuff here. There's certain stuff that goes up on the platform, and there's plenty of stuff that I didn't tell Adam, hey, I want something taken down. Some stuff he didn't take it down, some stuff he ain't taking down. You feel me?
Yeah, but this is stuff that is literally, it's literally something that can get people fucking killed.
No, and it's more. And then when I talked to Adam, I was like, hey, fool, people are not taking this to this light. I'm the only Mexican in this motherfucker. Right. So who are you guys gonna reach out to?
Yeah.
And I'm getting the heat. Yeah. So when I'm grown ass man talking about, hey, fuck you don't represent it, I'm like,
oh, how do you think my DMs look?
Exactly.
My DMs are talking about, I'm gonna kill you, homeboy. Come on.
No, exactly.
No, yeah. If he getting death threats, only thing tell you like this, bro. I don't know what death threats gonna put out there, bro, but for any black people out there that's sending this man death threats, I need to stop. Simple and plain. Send this man death threats, nigga. Straight up. Cause a lot of these motherfuckers sending death threats, probably from 30 different states, and ain't never been out here a day in their life. Stop playing. Straight up. No real niggas send death threats. Let's keep that 100. Let's keep it going, though.
But what I'm saying is, the assuming part is what got this whole thing. People assumed you were racist, but when the Tiger shit came out, people assumed I was going against our people, and that's the fucked up part.
And I was the first person to talk. You feel me? That's how me and you even know each other. You said, "Hey, AD gets it." You know what I'm saying? Because once again, Duno's 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? He didn't grow up at a time. Y'all grew up at a time when the race riots was crazy. It was cracking. Definitely. And I even talked about on the news today that I remember when I was in middle school, You feel me? Blacks and Mexicans didn't get along like that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? When I got to high school, it got a little better, and now we're here where we are now. You know what I'm saying? This is my homeboy. I got a show with him. It's 2 black guys and there's 1 Hispanic guy. You feel me? He holds it down. We joke. He make racist jokes
all the time.
You guys can do that. It is what it is. But imagine for a second, and there was a small clip of you going around for a little bit on this channel, disrespecting the homies. No, not you disrespect the homies. The phrase, right?
That shit was
right.
Even that.
Yeah. Imagine if I would have got that clip, edited that part out, and said, "Look what fucking AD's doing."
Mm-hmm.
But what are we doing with that? We're just fighting. And what I'm trying to accomplish is to stop the 50 years or so that we've been down here, like killing one another, going to prison. All we're doing is fucking putting people in jail, feeding the fucking system, homie. But then you got people like Adam coming with that bullshit. You run this bitch, Adam. You run this bitch. If you wanted that video down, it could be down. Why? Because he wants the fucking views. But the views that he wants is on the back of black and brown kids killing fucking one another, homie. That's fucking wrong.
You ain't lying right now, bro.
Yeah, no, most definitely. Real. And just know behind the scenes, we like I said, and we're just having this conversation off camera. I could tell Adam how I feel. Hey, fool, this is not cool. But in the end of the day, he's gonna have to roll with the punches that come because that's what, if he doesn't look, and this is his company. Adam could fire me and AD tomorrow, and we out this motherfucker. So my thing was when and this is the only thing I have an issue when shit gets brought up. You sometimes, like I said, I don't think you're racist. The video was definitely edited. But when the perspective is being pushed at, we're sitting here and editing these videos to try to bring you down. No, I felt when you had that type of conversation, I was like, he did his shit. When that whole Tiger thing happened, me and Bozo had a conversation and we fucking sat down and interviewed about him and I let him speak his mind. But when the narrative is being pushed that we're trying to bring down, especially me as another brown man, bro, you feel me? Like that's not the narrative.
Yeah, but see,
and I get it. We're a company, and then even when when the foods were getting spit on, whatever, AD got a lot of heat for that. Why are you letting shit like that happen? So it's the same thing, but it just when it's not yours, that's something that's what things that come with the territory.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't stop the gang of bullshit.
Wait, go ahead, Bozo. I want to say something. So, I'm here to speak for the streets, for my people. You feel me? And with that being said, I abide by the laws of the streets because that's my environment. But with those environments come rules and stipulations, regulations. There's lines that are drawn. Me and AD have a friendship from before fucking. I even had a buzz or anything through a mutual homie that's Mexican that knew AD way before I did.
Yeah.
So I say that to say this. Like Adam is very fortunate to have you here, because if it wasn't for you, my dog, I don't think that we would even tolerate like an apology.
Straight up.
For one, this is our backyard where we're at. This is the San Fernando Valle, where the homies are really strong. The homies that are from this area carry themselves with a lot of pride, man. You know what I'm saying? And this city, this whole valley that we're speaking in is to be respected. Not only on the brown side, but also the black side of the community. You feel what I'm saying? But it's true, bro. Like I told you on the phone, you're under the umbrella, no jumper. So, people are going to hold you accountable whether you like it or not, because you're vouching for somebody when you wave this flag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
I didn't write on this wall for a reason when I came here as a guest. Shit. You feel me? Because I represent something else, dog. You feel me? And it's not music. But what I'm trying to get at is this, bro. Like, look, at the end of the day, where we're at right now, right? And what we can't, and I'm going to speak to Adam right now. Honestly, I don't know you, Adam. But since AD speaks well of you, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But I'm gonna be honest with you also and tell you what you look like. You look like the white man that they talked to us as kids coming up. You look like the white man sitting at the top and using minorities against each other. And like the homie said, I don't think you've ever had anybody bleed to death in your arms. I don't think that you ever had to answer to a 5-year-old child when their daddy just died down the block. I don't think that you ever been to a funeral where mothers are crying over burying their sons and their daughters. But if you want to go, I'm going to take you this year so that you can see the relevance of what I'm telling you. And I'm not a dummy neither. So I know that Poetic Flaco, somebody that is not from this land, somebody that is not from this world, has been given free rein to post whatever he wants for some reason. And I'm going to tell you something, bro. Like Poetic Flaco, you lost your past too, my dog. I don't know who hired you here. I don't know who told you that it's okay for you to do that shit. But we abide by the laws of the street, my dog. So all that shit you doing is not going to be tolerated. This ain't Chicago. This ain't New York. You are not academics. You're not going to do to our streets what academics did to other communities, because we're smarter than them, my dog. You feel me? And these bonds that we have are real. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no individual gonna manipulate that. And that's why we're here. We're here with respect, diligence. We're here with class to just show and demonstrate like how serious it can get, dog. Because we are not by any stretch of imagination trying to take it there, fool.
Yeah.
It's not our agenda.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I listen to him talking and shit, but structure. If we sentence, they got structure, militant, all the shit. You know what I'm saying? Period. As right, they showing discipline. They showing that we coming as a unit. Like, not to take it there, bro, but we want you to take that down. So I thought this was really about this is a spinoff from the Icaramba situation, but it's more about him and Adam. See, that's why I was thinking about it first. It was the Icaramba situation, right? But this really about Adam and that clip he put up with him saying that shit. That's what it's really about. That's what it's really about. Icaramba got something to do with it because it started it, but this conversation right now got something to do with that clip, and you keep saying that because I'm getting death threats and shit like that. So they pushing up on Adam. Adam got out of there.
That's between them two. I don't kind of, that's how I feel. I don't think it's in the buddy place for him to press, even though Flacco, he right what he's saying about Flacco, but people already said that about Flacco, even from us. People already addressed that about how he does stuff. I don't think that was in his place, just my opinion, to come at Flacco, even though we don't vouch for Flacco. You know what I'm saying? But we already addressed that to Flacco. I think they just a bigger situation. It's between them two.
Right. We exactly.
And he can talk to Flacco too, side to side like a man too, as well. You know.
Right.
I don't know. That's my opinion.
You're right about that, nigga. Them dead homies. Like he even say, we gonna address if our homies did something wrong, I'm gonna address my homie. So yeah, we'll get at him first on the dead homies. You right as hell because he do state this. He state that. We address my homie. We address the people, our peoples. Like I'm saying, we gonna get to our peoples first. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So you're right.
But we already addressed him, and he doing it again. They did do it already. You know, people been saying.
Right. Oh no, we'll let the video go past though. We're gonna let it go through a little bit.
Let that shit go because that was kind of, I don't know.
Our agenda is to, for one, like preach intelligence in the streets, dog. You know what I'm saying? Is to preach purpose into these streets. Like it's very easy for me to jump on social media and stir a gang of shit up. A few hours, I can have more than a few hundred homies here ready for it all. You feel what I'm saying? But we not doing that. Why? Because we're not trying to lock our homies up. We're not trying to bury more homies. Like we really do love our people. We don't just say it. We demonstrate it with the acts that we're coming with.
Sure.
So the things that we're asking you, we're not really asking, dog. Honestly, it's more of a demand. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm younger than him, but I respect my elders, unlike other people. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that these rules of integrity and these lines have to be drawn, bro, straight up. And if people ain't gonna respect the lands of the law, then the land is gonna have to do what we do. You feel what I'm saying? And we appreciate the platform, we appreciate the opportunities, but we don't appreciate the disrespect. And it won't be tolerated.
Straight up.
And then, bro, even with that, and I understood more about shit getting taken out of context because just like you said, bro, you feel me? We having a roast battle. I'm talking to a black guy. I say sewer rat. You feel me? Yeah. And then a nigga go online and make a whole thing talking about
but even that,
AD dissing Serenos. You feel me?
Because I think that, and I think it's important, right, to address the black community in this segment that we're having, because a lot of people don't understand the context that he was saying it in.
Real shit.
And a lot of people aren't going to take the time to go look into it, because guess what? A lot of people want to be mad, dog.
Real shit.
A lot of people want to hate. A lot of people want to shoot. A lot of people want to kill, dog. So you don't got to force feed these motherfuckers this shit. Right. This hate shit sells itself, bro. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about the context of what you, because I seen the whole video. You seen the whole video?
Yeah, I didn't even. I seen it too.
Okay,
and
can you explain?
I hit Cholo up too. I was like, wait a minute. Because at first I seen the post And I was like, all right. I said, this shit look crazy. You feel me? Like, as a black man, that shit look crazy with just the post. I'm gonna tell you something. Look, with that.
Crazy.
I'm gonna tell you something, and he knows, dog. Like, you know, one thing about us as a faction, right? We hold each other accountable. If the OG says something, dog, that ain't gonna fly, we the first ones that gonna touch him. Bottom line, ain't nobody gonna touch him before we do. That's just the way the shit rolls downhill. And it goes for me too. Nobody is above reproach in this motherfucking room, dog.
That's right.
Everybody can get checked. You know what I'm saying?
It's supposed to be like
so
that.
Hey,
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
In there, mine to tell you,
huh?
20. Mine to tell you is 20 people in the background.
So what?
Mine to tell you got 20 homies up there right now.
Huh?
To tell you, it's 20 homies you got up in there right now.
Yeah.
Mine to tell you that. You feel me? With all the, you know,
I'm just saying, he's saying that. He just saying that they gonna check him first, nigga. They gonna check him first. If he was in the wrong and a lot of shit was going on, they would have checked his ass.
Right. Okay.
The thing I'll be getting sometimes, like, people be pushing this ex gang member, ex this and that. Then when they get some shit, they run right to the gang too, though. That's not a cool too. Because on this channel, it keeps saying ex gang member, ex gang leader, ex gang. Like, if you ex and all this, when they go, how you run into the gang?
That's nothing but a disclaimer, though, for Rico. That's a Rico disclaimer.
All right.
I hear my opinion. You feel me?
My opinion, my bad.
Allegations, but allegedly, that could be some allegedly type of alleged shit going on. I've seen, you know, people do it before. You know what I'm saying?
Homie is not gonna say nothing that's gonna jeopardize us as a people, dog, without suffering consequences.
Yeah, but even with that, bro, when as a black man, I seen that and I was like, first of all, I seen what Amercan Cholo did. You feel me, with the Eye Caramba and shit. I was like, that's dope. And you know, he had issues with Duno, and you know, he said, hey, AD, thank you for reaching out, all that. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And then, bro, I even got backlash when this shit happened because everybody's like, wait, you co-signed Amercan Cholo, and I seen the clip, and I'm like, hold on. And then I seen the real clip, and I said, nah, this ain't cool. And we about to have that.
Dirty politics. It's dirty fucking politics.
It's not, we're not going to sit there and call somebody a racist and, like you said, spew hate if it's not like that. And, you know, and I told Flacco today, we had a big ass debate on the news. And I said, bro, you're not from Los Angeles. You never lived out here, bro. You don't know what it's like coexisting, bro, with black and brown people, bro. You don't know the history behind how far we got. I said 10 years ago, Duno couldn't even have a show together.
Straight up.
But we gotta listen, though. But at the same time, we got to hold Adam accountable for letting that man come on this platform and do that. You know what I'm saying? We can't dress one without the other, bro. Like, whether Adam is a great individual or not, I don't personally know him. But if you're endorsing somebody like that, then you might as well be saying the shit your goddamn self. You might as well be taking lugs with him, or taking the fight, or taking the comments, or taking the DMs and all that shit.
I agree.
One ain't coming without the other, bro. Like, that's just the way it is. I think that my people have been very respectful to this platform. I think my people support this platform hugely. And, you know, we just asking for the same respect, love, support that we get,
we're doing the same thing we did with the Tiger situation, but it seems like, and this is where I'm sitting from, it seems like they want to shut me down. It seems like they don't want to hear my message, and my message has never changed from day one. I've always been anti-gang guy. I've always been unite guy. I've always been the guy to let's have a conversation. I always say this: I'm not looking for a fight. I'm looking for a conversation, and I speak about a lot of stuff that we should be talking about, but it's so sensitive, it's so hard, it's so easy to say to somebody, look, you're racist, and take a small clip. Go look at the whole video. Let's address the Ghetto Coon, all right?
Let's do it.
The Ghetto Coon was a video that I made back to Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed made a video saying the Mexican, and he was talking about myself, because I made a video I was pissed off, but when the paleteros were getting attacked, and I was like, where are the brothers at? Where this and that? And he took offense to that. And you know what Tariq Nasheed? He's a race baiter, right? He's a pimp. So he started talking all this shit, talking shit about Mexicans, talking shit. This is what he does, right? So I got home and I made a video, and it's specifically there. It says Tariq the Ghetto Coon Nasheed. The reason people say Coon, I've always thought Coon was a Otan.
Yeah.
All right. So
It
that's
is.
off the bat. Some people, no, Uncle Tom. So one,
It's train your race
I'm calling,
for another race.
I'm calling him Uncle Tom. The ghetto part, and I've had this conversation with many brothers.
And I heard what you said.
Yeah,
And say he live in the whitest town. I don't know Tariq Nasheed.
Yeah,
You feel
homie.
me? I ain't never
I don't
seen
even know who that
content.
is.
No, but I'm saying you broke down before you what you said. You said that you act like you down with the hood,
Yeah.
but you live in the whitest part of California.
He's doing like he's steering the pot. And he's talking all this shit about black power and fuck Mexicans and fuck whites. It's all about the black people. But you're living in the white area, homeboy, because you don't got no repercussions for that kind of shit. So you're sitting you're sitting there saying shit like that, just like this motherfucker Flacco is sitting there saying shit like that, stirring shit up that don't know the game, don't know the flavor, don't know what's behind this. So that's why I put the phrase ghetto. You want to be ghetto, but you fake as fuck. Coon, you and Uncle Tom, homie. That's all it was. But when you get the phrase and you wake up in the morning and I'm looking at this shit, homie, my fucking stomach was turning. I felt like shit, homie. I'm like, Jesus. I felt like, damn, I'm fucking racist. That's kind of all DMs, everybody talking shit. And they're like, I've been working at this for 4 to 5 years. You can go back through all my videos, homie. I'm always trying to bring the right conversation to the fucking table. But to me, it seems like the higher ups don't want to have that conversation. They want you and I at each other's throats still. But I'm done getting at each other's throats because there's no prosperity that I want to see your kids playing with my kids. I want to get all this gang shit out of there because we've been killing each other for 50 fucking years. Have our neighborhoods gotten bigger? They're getting smaller and smaller, homie. They're kicking us out. The rent's going up. All the while, we're at each other's necks. I mean, nah, we got to step the game up. The Irish, they were gangbangers. The Jews, they were gangbangers. The Italians, they were gangbangers. Everybody here was a gang, but they evolved. We've been stuck in the streets because we can't communicate with one another. And what I'm trying to do is get that communication going between us, between my homies, between all our homies, so we can actually step this shit up.
I'm with that 100%. And that's real. Like, you know, and Bozo tell you, he said, I was one of your first features.
I ain't gonna lie, American Cholo. I didn't see that part. I ain't go this far in this video, so
I see why
that was it for me. I understand, brody. I ain't gonna lie, because the nigga you talking about, we been getting I didn't on his ass too. I see something about his ass too. Just be saying shit right. So yeah, hey, I ain't even know it's him. I ain't even see that. That's what I'm saying. That's good shit.
Yeah, I see what he's saying. It's blocking even the conversation, the doors. It's blocking. I see what he's saying in a lot of ways.
Right.
No.
See, I thought this was about. I seen the Tiger situation. I thought it was all about Tiger. See, I didn't. That's what just reading titles. That's what you get. He said the racist remark. You know what I'm saying? They had a conversation about the racist remark. So that's why I popped in and said it was good content. Y'all sent it to me. But yeah, let's finish it off, bro. Because that was deep. I fuck with that one. I fuck with that. I ain't gonna lie.
You do have to dig deep with some shit. You know, you can't go off the first clips and the titles and shit.
Right.
You do got to dig into your investigation. So you feel me?
That's what it's about.
You know what I'm saying? Who was I surrounded around? I came dolo.
Yeah.
Around all your homies.
All my homies.
And been embraced.
Right Gardens,
bro,
you know come on. Fucked up.
So, and everybody knows, bro, when it comes down to me, bro, like I've always embraced brown people.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
Still love,
like I always do. So even when the context got taken out with me, bro, brown people didn't go against me. They were like, hey, these are real.
You know right off the bat.
You already know right off the bat. So I felt like it was really wrong when I see the real context with you. I said, that's not cool for that to even be posted or even put up, bro. And we from this company, listen, nobody else gonna stand up for it. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna say that, whether it's right, whether it's wrong. But no, bro, like I said today on the news, I don't think that you're a racist at all. I think that you was defending yourself. It was defending your people. Somebody calls you a Mexican, you feel me? Like, and you go back and say, well, you give context, you're a ghetto coon.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all going tit for tat. Now, the only thing that I can understand and I can say as a black man is that saying nigger, you know what I'm saying? Even when you're reciting
even
it,
in context,
that's wrong in context. That's it.
Even in context.
But I heard the story.
You heard the story.
And the story, bro, you're basically saying, don't diss black people. And you said that man has been on the streets and he don't feel that way no more. I get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And one thing with this AD, is I'm learning, homeboy. All right,
We all learning.
I'm evolving, homeboy. And people say, some people tell me you don't need to apologize. I'll apologize to the black community straight up. I'm not gonna let my ego get in the way to fucking keep fighting. I'm not trying to fight. And anybody who I did offend, I fucking apologize. That video was about 3 or 4 years ago, and I was talking about one of my homies who just got out doing 7 years. I was in MIA. When he got on, I told him to go to old boy's house. It was a black guy. He said, "Fuck that ER." And I looked at him and said, "What the fuck?" I said, "Fool, you're tripping." Nah, fuck. And I now one of the spills say how homie I'm out racist, but now 20 years later he's not racist anymore. In other words, trying to bring light to this. And when I used the word, it was for that shock value. It was to see how racist people come out of there, and that's all it was. And then they're putting videos out there of me saying the N word. That's what I call the N word, GA, right? I used to say that all the time. I actually made a video.
He's saying,
yeah, I know.
Say that, motherfucker.
Okay.
No, but look.
No, but that's
no, look, I get it, though, but look.
That's a generational thing.
No, but look.
No, this is my guy, though.
And we had this, and look, and we had this conversation. I don't know all of you. That's a lot of you motherfuckers. But I know a couple of them, and they know, yeah. And I heard a lot of you motherfuckers say,
at the end of the day, look, it's a form of showing brother.
And I get that, but okay. Example, I understand, and that's frustrating, right? When somebody takes something out of context, and then that's why when me and you had that conversation, I was like, "Hey, dog, now you know how."
You don't have to forgive me. That's what it is.
No, that's good. That's good.
No,
it's good. That's good. It's different. Look, one race is different. But when you got your own, like, bro, you should, bro, like,
it hurts, fool. It hurts.
No, for when you got your people, like, bro, like, and I said this before, when I came in here, and especially when people try to bring them up because they see me with them weekly. AD fucking been in my, he sits there, hugs my mom, like, bro, this whole letting, and I'm gonna put it out now, bro. They don't sit here, and I don't sit here and let them fucking call me a wetback or a fucking beaner or a spit or you don't, bro. They don't, just like how they don't let me.
Well, I would never say that because I got other people. I got other people.
But you know what I mean? So that's you know, and then that's when me and Amercan Cholo I had to, and when we talked to each other, it was kind of like we were kind of like looking at each other because I was like, fool. Like, hit me up, hit me up. So,
but you wouldn't answer. You know how many? You know how many
no,
people,
but
you know how many
people, I wouldn't answer.
You know how many people that are hitting me up now? And you look up there. I fucking sent them some 2 years ago.
And now they're hitting you up.
Straight up.
You've never sent me something 2 years ago.
I guarantee you would never answer me. I guarantee you.
But what I'm saying, you never hit me up 2 years ago.
I know. That's just how the platform game
works.
Yeah. Straight up. That's how. Now I got people in my DM from 2 years ago. Hey man, I love.
Yeah, cloud chasing like a motherfucker.
I'm like, all right, but I did have essays or Mexican, let's say guys your age and all that hit me up saying you're a fake motherfucker. You push that tiger shit for clout, and look at you saying the N word with you. But now, luckily, they're coming back and saying, "Hey, dude, I apologize, homie. I'm sorry." I got brothers calling me. Right before I get over here, I got a brother calling me because I take phone calls all day long. Homie, my number's up there. It's a Google number. You can call me all day long, and I will have the conversation as long as you're not screaming and just disrespecting. I had a brother call me. He said, "This is Amercan Cholo." I said, "Yeah, it's William, man." I said, "What's up?" I'm a longtime follower. I used to follow No Jumper. Fuck Adam. I'm not following him anymore. That's some bullshit what they did to you, man. He's like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh no, he didn't. And then I saw your video with the full context. I said, there you go. That's the problem. Right there, Chris, will you raise your hand? That's my sound and video engineer. He's a black man.
Well, let him see Chris too.
Yeah. Come on, Chris.
Just sit right here and look there. Look at the camera.
I don't know. That nigga half and half.
Hey, that'll be the comment section. That'll be the comment section. He ain't black enough.
No, but it be like that though. Like even when I first did my feature with AD, like
he ain't black enough. Hey, he ain't black enough, Amercan Cholo. I don't like. That's fucking first.
Hey, Slim. Let me tell you something though, right? Because since they got on the N word, man, I grew up in Compton, man, all my life, man. You feel me? And I'm born and raised, and I grew up seeing on the walls. You feel me? I never heard nobody say it, but I seen on the walls a great graffiti, the word NK. You know what I'm saying? N word K. And then it also is a contradiction when I can tell, the hip hop, our generation, they use that word, how they saying it, but also some of our ancestors, some of our bigger, older people, they didn't like that. You feel me? And then I did have a lot of homies that was in, gonna say the way, but my people get knocked down, whatever happened. And I always seen shit graffiti, NK, N-word K. I'm like, So we also got to kind of address that too whenever we can have the time, because we see we getting somewhere. But that hasn't always been never addressed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Since y'all got certain people saying the N word, and then you go contradiction, you see an NK on the wall. So like, I don't know. AD from Compton too. You know what I'm saying? I personally, my people know him. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're relatives and shit. So, I mean, when are we ever gonna have that conversation? I don't know if that's just a Compton thing, but I don't remember seeing it nowhere else. But I see a lot of NK. You know, not now necessarily, but you know, what you think about that, Slim?
For sure, I've seen it a lot of times. Long Beach, with the Florences, with the different type of gangs. You know, I've seen that shit a lot on the hood. We need to have that conversation. Me and American Cholo probably had that conversation. We might have that conversation because even with the black gangs, you see the M's and all that too, though.
We're not worried about that. We're not worried about
Eminem.
The dialogue. You feel me?
Eminem stand for Mexican murder.
Right.
So I'm saying, so shit, nigga, that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that shit working in the environment. So it's like, even if you had your CK or BK or GK, you know what I'm saying? That's like the same shit they put when we beefing with the motherfuckers right next door to you. They're different race or they're different, you know. So I don't know. We can have that conversation though.
That's true.
And this is 5 years back when it wasn't really popular to be doing.
And I'm by myself. And I'm by myself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And when he was with me, like in the track and video, in the comment section, homies were on my bumper too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you ain't, and it's like, hey, bro, like, I don't know what you on, boy, but I'm on some real gang shit. I respect men for men.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? To me, I give a fuck what water you're from. I give a fuck what faction you represent. Like, you show me love, I'm gonna show it back. That's just the way I get down.
Straight up.
You feel what I'm saying? Because in reality, dog, it's my own people trying to kill me.
Yep.
If I was to put my money right now on the table, dog, everything I own, to bet on who's gonna take my life, chances are it's gonna be someone that looks like me.
Then goes the same for us.
You feel what I'm saying? So no, that's why it's important for this conversation, because, dog, we can't let these squares behind the keyboards dictate what's put out there to the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When we're talking about poetic flacos, when we're talking about academics, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about, look, listen, it wasn't Adam that did it, but he might as well have. You feel what I'm saying? At
keeping
this
it
point.
up is a problem.
Exactly. So even him, you feel what I'm saying? And it's important for us to come intellectually, dog, on the even ground and deal with it. So we show the homies and we give an example.
Yes, exactly.
How to dictate shit, dog. Because a youngster too, a young black homie that I fuck with, talk to, was hot as fuck with me on the thing. And how do I vouch for him? And I'm like, look, bro, I know when the homie had another homie that's far, you know, brother, that the homie got off his own platform because he was racist. You know what I'm saying? The homie stands on his integrity. I wouldn't fuck with him if he did it first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? So I can vouch for the man, and I think it's fucked up, the manipulation that's going on. Because honestly, right now it's just, you know, people playing chess with our people, dog, and that shit ain't cool.
The beautiful thing that happened with Tyga, and believe it or not, it was a beautiful thing. Some people believe he didn't take it down, but that's a whole different story, right? The beautiful thing came out was destroyed, and the beautiful thing was the solution. We had an issue. We spoke up. We communicated. We got to a table. We spoke like men. We didn't scream at each other. We didn't disrespect one another. We both came out feeling better after that conversation. And then he eventually came out, took it down. And that was a beautiful thing for both communities, because it shows that we can speak to one another and get things done without killing one another. And that lets every youngster out there know, damn, look what these fools did. Look what these fools did. But that didn't even last 12 hours, homie.
And then 106 is take it down, overseeing an edited post, you know what I'm saying? And that's, to me, that's disrespectful, dog. You know what I'm saying?
But that's, you know, that's corporate.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, that's super
that's
corporate.
A whole different.
I understand, but they're the ones that put it up to begin with.
But I do. If I was sitting at that board myself, I would have said, pull the plug on that thing.
Yeah,
even that board is probably no color in that board.
There isn't.
There on that board, that's just.
Well, hopefully, eventually
But on the TV screen and on the radio, it's all brown.
Hopefully, they come to their senses, see what's really going on, and put that thing back up, because that was a great thing for everybody to learn, that we can communicate.
It was good for Tiger too, bro. Honestly,
it was great for Tiger.
No, that, bro, because taking the video down, you taking out a lot of money.
That was love.
You know what I'm saying? So that shows
shout out
that
to Tiger, homie. Shout out to Tiger. That's
fire.
love. And even after that video, and now I even say, Show Tiger, the homies, the raza, as much love as you possibly can. Tiger is invited to every fucking carne asada from here to New York.
Bozo's like, not mine. Bozo didn't have that energy on my interview. It was Bozo said,
Well, listen,
you're
like,
to
well,
me
you
and
can't
my
go to
homies
the
around, boy.
Like I said
You're
before,
combined, oh boy.
Like I said before, and I've told you, examples have to be made, bro. You
No
feel me?
example, yeah.
And
Very.
like I said, the man, hey, God bless him. You know, I when I say God bless him, I really mean it. You feel what I'm saying? But the consequence that I'm talking about is just like, look, fool. He needs to know presently from now on, obviously,
Everybody knows
that
now.
we're not to be disrespecting. That's just it.
Yeah, yeah.
So when he sees a motherfucker like me, I want him to remember me saying what I was saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just as a memory, because I needed that. Like when my dad fucked me up, I needed that remembrance. Like, damn, dad got the chancla in his hand. You feel me? Like we need to be reprimanded even as adults. That's just the way it is, bro. You feel me? So
Well, you got a 250K reprimand, so it wasn't cheap. So I mean, even though at the end he could have had his ego in the way and said, "Fuck you guys, I ain't doing it."
I respect what you're saying.
Right.
I'm just saying.
No,
like,
I hear
you know
you,
what I'm
Bozo. I hear you, Bozo.
Yeah.
We're not trying to run the fade with Bozo and then this guy.
My thing was just this. The internet's a motherfucker, and obviously you
here
know
we go
now.
again, Duno. I'm sorry, Duno. Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's the
I'm
fuck I
sorry,
want.
Duno.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
No,
Duno.
listen, it's only right because
I'm sorry
at
that
the
you
end
made
of
a
the
fucked
day-
up fucking comment.
yeah, the boy, the boy didn't have no control over that shit, man.
I was like, damn, motherfuckers, I got motherfuckers. I was like, hey, look, bro. And that's why
The
when you
internet's
uploaded,
undefeated,
and
oh,
that's why when you
Jesus.
uploaded that video, I commented that. And then when you posted the story, I replied, fool, my job isn't here to bring nobody. If anything, I bring the most people here. I just did Bozo. It was a great interview. I did the homies at the Corrido. It was a great interview. I fuck with a lot of people.
Yeah, you do,
so when people are
Bro,
in
yeah,
the
he's killing it, man. And then too, like when something happens,
Yeah.
bro, like even bro, he was getting heat, bro. You feel me? And he's calling me, and he told me, he said, AD, I don't think you should do the interview. And I said, nigga, I'm gonna do the interview. You feel me? Like first of all, I ain't no bitch.
That's
You
what
feel
I'm
me?
saying.
no, most
Second of
definitely,
all,
yeah.
like,
That's what it
bro,
comes down to.
No,
Bro, listen,
yeah.
that phrase that he just said, fool, is what it comes down to because a lot of bitch ass motherfuckers, dog, get that brave juice off this motherfucking phone.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? And from their little dark ass corner with their little ass fucking man shorts on, fool. They're fucking they're shorts on.
He talk about whack. He talk about whack. That's whack 100. He talking about the nigga with the whack jumper.
Man, Power
Mr.
Ranger.
Whack jumper.
Yeah, that's okay. Hey, you caught that? Hey, that's cold how you caught that like that though. Hey, Slim, you cold.
He talking whack. On a little dark corner. We're talking all he want to talk.
And that's true though. A lot of people do a lot of shit in the comfort of their own confines in their own. You know what I'm saying? Well, no matter what, even me. If I made a mistake with this motherfucker and all that, I ain't about to be hiding this motherfucker. I'm really everybody know who know me. And you know me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't just be here all day. Nigga do have to be in the field. I'm not all the way nowhere
We're
far.
gonna get some more of this out the way. We're gonna get some more. We're gonna keep this at 120. Oh, my bad, y'all. Hold on. I forgot to tell y'all. Damn, we all up in this thing. We all up in this thing. Hold on.
Like, nigga.
This is pre-recorded. Hit that like.
No, I'm telling them.
Come subscribe.
Still telling them, you know.
Make sure I come subscribe.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I wasn't supposed to say that. I was gonna do my regular video. I was gonna upload it regular, but we back at it.
Be in the position we're in, we got to hold motherfuckers accountable.
No, most
dog.
definitely. And like I said,
Nigga, I don't run and hide. I'm like, listen, if I see something wrong, bro, whatever the situation is, it's if no one else gonna say it, then I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna stick up for it. It's supposed to be
and
like
then
that.
AD's usually the one that he's more of a he's like he likes doing interviews like this more. I do more the other shit. You know what I mean? But
I only sit down with people I like. That's it.
But one of those things is like, I just think it was very like I said, when I didn't like when he tagged me and shit, I was just like, Fool, like I promise you, I didn't sit there
because I woke up to being the fucking head of the clan, homie. I woke up to being the head of the clan.
Nah, fool, but
and they were waiting for something.
They was on your.
And they were.
Like,
I was getting tagged too.
No,
but I was like,
but
like
look,
I told Cholo, I hit him up. He knew how I felt already.
Yeah, most definitely.
He even asked me to post the stuff up. I said, listen, let's not keep posting stuff and doing that because people are taking everything out of context.
Everything like a motherfucker.
Let's sit down. You feel me? Talk, have the conversation, and then let it look good for our people because this is what they need to see. Us sitting down, blacks and browns, because bro, we run this shit, bro.
Most definitely.
You feel me? We run it.
Most definitely. And we getting that back now. We getting that back now, and I think that whatever it is, dog, people want to take the bag from you, bro. You feel me? They don't want you to have it, and even if they're not racist, bro, sometimes just the hate on you, they'll turn racist. You know what I'm saying? Like you yourself can turn somebody that's never been racist, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And Flacco, my dog, man, my dog, on some real shit, man. Like,
but you know that, that guy's wrong.
That shit's wrong. That's just level, bro.
And let me keep it real with y'all, bro. It's not. Flacco is not doing this maliciously. You feel me?
I think he is.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Let me tell you why, bro. Now, this guy has been here a couple of months, right?
Yeah.
He's from North Dakota, bro. Yeah. Like, look, he's laughing because he knows.
Bro, that's because continue.
Hold on.
You know how much shit, and especially because he's a black man, you know how much shit this motherfucker got to deal with.
Hold on. Let me say this, bro. His first 2 weeks here, I got 3 calls from the streets about this guy. You feel me? And if you talk to him, bro, he's pure delusional, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he's a bigger guy. He thinks he's skinny. You feel me? Everything about how he thinks is not the same. So this is not now. If somebody like AD do something, then it's like, nigga, you know exactly what you're doing. And I ain't making no excuse for him because I keep telling him. I say, listen, eventually you're gonna get your head cracked. You feel me? And I'm not about to jump away for you no more.
Yeah, but he's a Tariq Nasheed major fucking follower and fan. That's where he's getting it from.
Before I stated my opinion on this dude, right? I did my homework. I'm not dumb. I seen the way he talks. I seen his interviews. I seen the way he moves. The biggest thing that struck to me is this when he said this. Man, I'm a huge fan of academics. I've studied him to the T. Okay. Me studying academics also, all I've seen him is stir up more murders between black men than any other blogger ever, fool. You know what I'm saying? And if nobody's gonna say it, I'll say it. You feel what I'm saying?
And even with that.
And he's 100% right. He's 100% right on that. That's 100% right. Fuck DJ Academic. Straight up. I said it. I meant it. Everything about that. Fuck DJ Academic.
That's like me. That's like me saying I'm studying whack or something. And I'm from North Dakota. You know what I'm saying? I'm studying this nigga and then he get in the game. You know all this malicious intent. So if anybody that you study, you follow their moves, you're gonna move like them. Period. Nigga, period. Nigga. Fuck that nigga academics and fuck whack.
Yeah, fuck whack academics. Should I play the last 20 minutes of this video?
Yeah, I just want to say one more thing. I like how we're moving forward with this conversation. This how they on the yard, y'all. This how we politic on the yard with the different races when we have to have that sit down sometimes. You feel me? But I like how they got somewhere in this conversation. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna finish the 20 minutes of this video. I'm gonna let it play out, then I'm gonna say my last little parts. I'm gonna get all my notes together. I'm gonna let it play out and get my notes together.
That, bro. I've talked to academics. Academics have said, you know what? He sees how he's contributing. He ain't like that no more. So even when talking to Flacco,
but all that,
you know what I'm saying?
But look, fool, us changing and having the luxury to still be around and said, oh, I'm not like that no more, dog. Motherfuckers are in the grave, dog.
It's real shit.
Mamas are still crying, dog.
Real
Get
shit.
the fuck out of here. Like, I don't give a fuck about who changed, fool. The facts are the facts, homie. Motherfuckers gonna die, dog. I miss my homies right now, fool.
Shit, me too.
I'm heartbroken, dog. I buried 6 homies last year, bro.
Flacco know the temperature. Flacco know the temperature of the waters.
And this dude talking about, I've studied another motherfucker that all he did was spew hate and cause death, fool, unnecessary death for likes and views, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know by anybody else, dog, but that shit to me is probably like the worst thing you can do. It's the opposite of what Nipsey said. What did Nipsey say? The biggest act you can have is to inspire a human being. I think the worst act that you can have is to put hate into another human being.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Bottom line.
But even like going back to what I said about Flacco, bro. Like that guy got spit on, bro. I jumped in the way with him, even when I knew he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I let him know. I said, bro, and even when I'm telling him how he's wrong, he can't even fathom how he's wrong. He's arguing with me how he's right.
That's ego, my dog. That's called ego.
So
you know what I'm saying?
And even with me telling him all this stuff, bro, I'm like, listen, even today, I had a real argument with him. I said, listen, bro, whether somebody tells you to post something or not, you're still part of it. And you have a responsibility. You feel me? Because if you don't like something, bro, if you post it up, bro, you're going against everything. What do you stand for?
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I seen something on the news today that I didn't feel was right, and I didn't speak on it. You feel me? And fuck it, whatever. If I gotta get fired, whatever it is, then I can sleep with I can go on my pillow and be like, you know what? I did everything the right way. I'm a real nigga. You feel me? I sit there and I stand by everything that I say and everything that I do, even being here today, bro. I ain't about to sit here and duck or do nothing, bro. No. And whatever, bro, because we all getting hate on both sides and shit too. I spoke to Amercan Cholo, bro. I said, hey, I'm gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be here. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm gonna be here as a black man. You feel me? And as somebody that's a representative of here. You feel me? And Duno, bro, Duno has some, bro. Duno wasn't supposed to be here today, I said, Duno, he told me, make sure that you are here today.
No, and yeah, because like, bro, like I said, my thing was just like I talked to him on the phone and I was like, and he had me, are you gonna be here? I was like, I might not make it. I film my other podcast on Mondays, but I talked to AD because you feel me. I'm still learning, so I ask for advice.
Most definitely.
You most definitely, like, I ask for advice. Like me and the homie, I can talk every day. Like, oh, should I do this video? Like shit like that. You know, like it doesn't even have to be about controversial shit. Just advice on everything. And he's like, I feel like you should be there because one, I've never met you in person. It's the first time we meet. Yeah. And it was never like, even when you did that video, when you first came at me about the Tiger shit, we talked the next day and I was like, fool, like, I'm like, I'm like, with the utmost respect, I'm like, you know what I mean? But you know, it's most definitely when I talk to you, Lux was there, I asked him the person, how'd you feel about the video? He's like, I'm gonna let you know how I feel, my boy. Yeah. So you know, but I totally get that too. I knew when that video came out, I was like, damn, that shit making that fool look bad. And look,
I was like, this fool,
and
I thought you were drunk, fool, like the tequila out of the club.
Got him.
This fool sober as shit. And like, it's fucking 2 in the afternoon.
And I'm like, they're really pushing the agenda that Duno sat there and edited a whole video. I'm like, nah, bro, he just got himself a dub, even though obviously it was for the Latinos. You definitely made yourself like, people are starting to tune in more to the Amercan Cholo podcast and stuff like that. But for sure, like, when we sit motherfuckers do, like, we hold each other accountable, me, him, and Tyrell, and other people, when we go back and forth about subjects and manners and shit like that, like, we know where we come from. But somebody like that, like right before you guys got here, I had the same argument with me. And AD told him, like, AD told Adam too, we're not Mexican. Duno's catching all the straight bullets. Yeah, and they're like, Duno's catching all the straight bullets. Definitely. And you're sitting there and Adam's going to have what he said. He wanted to keep that post. He posted it. He allowed him to post it. That's gonna have to deal with. Obviously, I know me being part of this, being the only Latino, it seems like we're pushing the agenda of, okay, he just got into a Duno, now let's shut him down because we have something to roll with. And it's like, nah,
you look at it, right?
Yeah,
come on.
When they could assume like that, most definitely.
I mean, it's not even assuming because again,
no, it is, bro.
It's
not assuming.
It is. The shit's still up there, homeboy.
The message was given, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Assuming.
Shut the fuck up.
Assuming it's definitely it.
I'm gonna tell you how it comes off. It comes off like this.
Go ahead.
Oh, you fucking beaners want to speak up for yourself? Mm-hmm. Oh, is that what you guys want to do? You guys want to rebel? Okay, well, here goes this motherfucker. I'm gonna show you what the fuck you guys get. That's exactly how.
No, but I'm talking about me personally.
Oh no, yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm talking about me personally. Obviously, the company I know. The company I know, and we've all had these discussions when shit happens, when like the spitting shit, it made it seem like, oh, no jumper's pussy because we let one employee get spit on. Right. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you spit out ideas, it's gonna be all the world. So what I mean?
With the message that let's be real, no jumper because you guys, it's somebody, other people are posting it first, but no jumper is the biggest platform, right?
Yes.
So that message was a direct shot, not just at me, but at the voice that I'm putting out there. Yeah. The community. It was telling people in our community, this is what happens to you when you go against the grain.
Definitely.
This is what happens to you when you speak up for your people. You get canceled. And they're trying to cancel me, but they ain't going to cancel the fucking truth, homeboy. I don't got nothing to hide. I am who the fuck I am. I still live in North Hollywood, a few streets from here. I still go to my hood every fucking day. I am who I am, but I do what I do, not for monetary gain, homie. I do it for these people. I do it for my kid. My granddaughter, her dad's black, homie. That's a beautiful kid, homeboy. I don't see that shit. And those are just people that are trying to divide us. And I say this, pay close attention. Brown and black. This is what they're doing. They don't want us to talk. They don't want us to have these discussions. They want us to kill one another. But we're not gonna get bamboozled anymore by the white fucking devil, homeboy. We're gonna sit here and say, you know what, dude? Let's talk about it. And then if you can't resolve it, that's something else. But I think 99.9% of the time, most of this shit can be resolved here and on the streets, man.
Yeah, and even with that, one thing that I learned,
Can I
bro.
say some real quick?
Go ahead, bro.
We love the white brothers, man.
Yeah,
I know he just said white devil, and that shit sound kind of but let's be real. Yeah, exactly. I fuck with a king of white bro.
Oh, yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like all
bro,
day,
I fuck with them, and I bought, bro. Adam.
White boys, you know what I'm saying?
Like, let me tell you,
so Nazis.
Like hood buildings.
Let me tell you some shit, bro. Before I came to this platform, bro, Adam didn't really know a lot of stuff, bro. And he's still learning, bro. But once I got here, bro, he knows a lot more now. He listens, bro. He listens. For the most part, he listens to what you feel me. What I got to say.
And let me say something. When all shit was going on, AD, like I was telling Adam, and obviously, you know, Adam's argumentative, so we're going back and forth on text. AD technically was like, bro, shut the fuck up. Duno's going through it. We gotta figure this shit the fuck out. And that was, you know what I mean? Like, so like, you know, like I said, me personally, I don't think Adam's out there to hurt you. This is just me personally, this is what I think. But I feel like I wish you would have been here because you guys would have had I think it would have been a great conversation. I've seen you conversating, and he's a great conversator as well. But I could understand why the frustration is, because obviously this is his, you know what I mean?
And then to clear the air, when I say white devil, I mean this guy. Let me, before
one racism, we go to another one.
Yeah. And this is what you're gonna get on my platform, This is what you're gonna get on my platform, right? When I say white devil, I mean corporate America. I mean like the prison system. I mean all this stuff that keeps us fighting one another. It's just a system itself, right? It's not no part in particular. Some people will sit there and say that. No, because what people love to do is they love to get a snippet of something and then make you think this is how this guy is or this is how this thing is. Why? Because they don't want us to have those conversations. So it's got nothing to do with that. So take that one off. They're gonna edit that one too.
And on some real shit, one thing that I learned, bro, just being, bro, on all these platforms, we have to be very careful what we say. We got to think about it, because everything can be taken out of context, and we got all of these people looking up. So guess what? You are a voice for your people. You feel me? I'm a voice for my people. Duno's a voice for his people. Bozo's a voice for his people. So what we say at the end of the day, we can manipulate and move shit. We can do shit the right way, or we could do shit the wrong way. So I mean, all of us here, bro, we have to watch what we say. So just like what you said, somebody took a small clip of that and made it into this big ass thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just.
Let me ask you something real quick. Is the tournament going on right now as we speak? The Adam one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As we speak.
Yeah. As we speak.
So we can't FaceTime him right now.
Yeah.
Let's FaceTime
him. Hold on.
Josh was like, FaceTime that motherfucker. The clip's about to go crazy.
I mean,
most definitely.
And I would hate to walk away, dog, without, addressing everything, bro. Like, you know what I mean? What the fuck? I don't want, the head of the snake fucking over there feasting and winning millions, and we're over here fucking, you know what I mean? Trying to prevent bloodshed, you know what I'm saying?
We're cleaning up the mess.
Hey, Josh, hit him too. Tell him to answer. Here you go. White devil.
That's the white devil right there, oh boy. That's the white devil right there.
Hey.
Poppy, what's up?
Hey, Bozo and Amercan Cholo wanted to holler at you real quick.
What's good, guys?
Hey, how you doing, brother? So look, I can't speak for him, right? So I'm gonna speak for myself real quick. I kind of like I heard the video that you sent earlier and shit, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you as a man, right? Because I'm grown. I think that's a cheap way out, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I think that post carries so many consequences that you can't even fathom. You know what I'm saying? And I would hope that you being where you're at now and your business is where it's at, you would understand. And I'm personally gonna invite you to a few situations that I think that can open your mind to the seriousness of these things. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of funerals that you can attend with us. We got a lot of car washes that bury our people behind a lot of, you know what I mean, hate. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that post needs to come down, brother. And we're not really asking you. And I know it sounds fucked up for me to come on your platform and demand something, but I'm demanding it for not myself, but for my people's well-being and also the Black community. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, I think that the thing that you're not really considering is that if you're going to be a public figure and make, you know, YouTube videos and do podcasts and all that kind of shit, and you're going to be out here using racial language against somebody, then you should expect it to be discussed and dissected on public platforms, you know? So it's like, I don't understand what us deleting the post does when I can tell you 10 other outlets that already posted about it.
Yeah, well, you're the one of the biggest platforms out here, and you're saying when you're on, you know, YouTube, we got a platform, but when you got a video that is clearly edited from 2 other videos that's put together like that, Adam, you have gone through your own stuff through Twitter, you have gone through your own stuff saying certain comments, and what did you always say? It's out of context. So now I feel like, wait a minute, this is something that can really spill over the streets. Now all of a sudden it's not out of context. Now all of a sudden we should just take it.
Well, okay, I do agree with you that the part of the video that makes it seem as if you're just using the N-word definitely is out of context, so I can agree with you on that part. But, I mean, in terms of you calling Tariq a coon over and over, I don't really think that was out of context.
Oh, see, the thing is you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. I just, AD, is it out of context?
We just talked about it, and it's out of context, Adam.
100%.
Because he called, he was responding, he was called a Mexicoon, and in return, he called him a ghetto coon.
And,
right.
and it was okay. I mean, I'll tell you right now, real quick. The coon part means AD, Uncle Tom.
Yeah,
Uncle Tom. The ghetto part I said about Tariq was because Tariq acts like he's this gangster ghetto guy on the streets, always dividing brown and black. Yet he lives in one of the whitest cities in the San Fernando Valley, Chatsworth. That's why I say you over here trying to act like you a ghetto gangster fool, but you're really a ghetto coon. In other words, you perpetrating to be ghetto, and you're really an Uncle Tom trying to sell us out, and that's where it comes from. And I did a whole video on it.
Well, I mean, I get how you thought you were using it or how you were saying it, but I mean, you still said it, and it's still newsworthy when you're involved in a very public conversation about race. I think that somebody who's, you know, and I don't hold it against you at all what you were announcing about Tom. You're a public personality, and you're coming out and having a public conversation about race. I think if in the past you've called a black guy a ghetto coon repeatedly,
not a black guy.
Is that not newsworthy? To me, that's like insanely obviously newsworthy.
Okay, we're talking about Tariq Nasheed, who's a race baiter, right? And if you go and actually watch the video, it's you put a clip that's edited. That's a 5-10 second clip. I did it. The whole video is about maybe 7-8 minutes. So there's actually major context in there. It's like me getting the video where you're reading off the computer and you say the ER word and then just put it out there. Look, he's being racist. Or me get the tweets. Hey, look, he's talking about young girls. If that was you know it's completely out of context. So what you're doing here, you're steering the pot between brown and black, because I've gotten death threats. I've gotten all kind of stuff. I can guarantee you, Adam, if something were to happen to me, it'd be all bad, homie, and you'd be the one that's responsible for this.
I don't think I'd be responsible. I think that the guy who was calling a black man.
That's the problem, though, Adam. Adam, listen.
Would probably be the one who was responsible.
Listen, Adam.
Listen, I do see your point about the N-word part of it. So I am willing to take the post down just to be diplomatic, and because I think that part in particular was taken out of context. But I just want you to consider like what the role of media is and what is considered newsworthy, because to me, it's obvious. It's not baiting a war. It's not like creating a race war. This is just blatant news. Like you should expect, like if people post stuff and say, "Oh, look, Adam was quoting a song and he said the N-word in the context of quoting a song."
Don't mean to cut you off. Don't mean to cut you off, Adam. But I literally had Adam on my show to discuss him saying that too.
Against anybody who posts about it.
I didn't hear what he said.
No. I said even Adam, bro. You feel me? He said the N-word before in the song, and I had him come on my platform and talk about it and talk about the context of it, because once again, people were sitting there like, Adam said nigga. They was taking, you know what I'm saying? Shit can be taken out of context.
Well, let me say something real quick.
He ain't against just that.
Adam, hear me out real quick. Look, you're telling us that we need to more or less gain more knowledge on the profession of having a platform and speaking, right? That's what we need to consider, right? The rules that come with this shit, right?
Well, I would say that in terms of the whole coon thing, that this seems like a pretty obvious example, because that's the kind of thing that I understand how it was being said in context, but everybody has accepted that this is the age we live in which the context will quickly be stripped away from whatever you were saying. So I do still think it was newsworthy, but I do also agree with you that the other part of it was taken out of context.
Okay, so now with that being said, I want to say this. The same way that we need to learn these things, you need to learn our street politics, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not out here to glorify the gang lifestyle. I'm not here to be a gang leader, but I'm here to speak as a witness and as a survivor of the streets. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that us as men, besides platforms, besides views, besides streams, we owe it to our youth, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We owe it to the young boys out there that are gonna lose lives over some bullshit. You know what I'm trying to say? So I agree. Do we need to learn more social media etiquette? Yes, maybe we do. We're raw at this shit because nobody's ever given us a platform. But the same way, I'm gonna ask the same out of you, brother. And I'm gonna follow through with taking you to some funerals, my boy. I'm gonna follow through with taking you to Pomona, God's Pantry, where we feed every color 10,000 meals a month, bro. And where we shelter, we're hoping to rehabilitate kids that are homeless right now because they have nobody due to gang violence. You feel what I'm saying? So let's educate each other, if anything. You get me?
For sure, yeah. I mean, I'm down for whatever. I respect what you guys got going on. And, you know, it's not even like a post that I was fucking engineering. It's not like I posted it. I just
Poetic Flacco needs to be held accountable too, brother. You hear what I'm saying? You hear me? Poetic Flacco needs to be held accountable. You can't be giving this man those responsibilities if he doesn't know the laws of the land either, bro.
But I don't think we can put it on him when everybody.
Well, his name's tagged on it. That's why I'm saying
works
him.
For No Jumper, but a very large percentage of the people who work for No Jumper were offended by it and thought that it was fucked up and certainly newsworthy.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
ringing bells in the group chat. Believe me.
I hear you, bro. But like you said, the same standards that you want us to be held to as far as journalism, they weren't followed through on that post
Not
neither.
even close.
You feel what I'm saying? So let's not go about who's right or wrong. Let's just fix the situation. Let's improve off of it on both sides. You feel what I'm saying? Because look, man, you got homies here. AD, that's my boyfriend before all this shit. And honestly, Duno is the little homie, right? But these people are here.
Big homie too.
Are here. These people right here, dog, are unintentionally and I don't know, man.
What's your take
irresponsible
on it,
being having to speak up for you.
No,
you feel what I'm saying?
I think the post should be taken down outside of context. Definitely.
Thank you. Thank you. It is what it is.
But like I said, Adam is like if Adam ain't against certain shit, I'm saying he ain't that. What people are trying to make him seem like. I wouldn't even be fucking working here. I don't care about the money. I don't care about that. Like, you feel me? He took a chance with me when he don't give niggas from the streets, bro, platforms like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
And allow me to do what I want to do and further my career. You know what I'm saying? So that's always gonna be a brother, and that's always gonna be a homie to me, just like having Duno, bro.
Right.
There's not a lot of brown representation in these type of spots. So when stuff happens, the slack still gets down on us, but I can at least stand by this company and say, like, this ain't no racist shit, ain't nothing going crazy down over there. And I can sit there and say that, and it's about having a conversation, you know. And Adam, he gonna speak his mind. Sometimes I tell him, hey, bro, you stupid as hell. He be like, I'm not. It is what it is. You feel me?
Right.
So, but, you know, Adam, you know what I'm saying? He'll tell you, and I think the post should be taken down, me personally.
I think that's
got you.
See? That's all it is.
God bless, man. Good luck.
All right, bro. Hey.
Appreciate you guys. Sorry I couldn't make it, man.
Win that million, please. If not.
Yeah, we trying to go to Hawaii, motherfucker.
I'm about to. I'm going to take your ass to Olive Garden.
All right, let's go. All right, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
All right.
Just like that.
Just like that, homie. That's what it is.
Good call. I'm done.
Yeah.
I say we accomplished, man. We accomplished what we supposed to. Yeah, man. And hey, and to the youth watching this, man, it need to.
I'm mute your shit. Yeah. What you think about that? I wanted to run through it because it's a long video. I don't want to be out here for like 2-3 hours. But, I feel
a quote from
Frederick. Go ahead, you first.
Quote from Frederick Douglass. It says, "Easier to create stronger children to repair broken men." You feel me? So you do have to make example for the youth as well. You know, that's how I feel about that. And following up with the funerals and stuff. Because Adam is trying to learn a lot about the culture. He's trying to learn himself too. We all trying to learn. He probably do need to see that. You know what I'm saying? See the certain little things. And not just to, like, saying, yeah, like the bully didn't nothing, but just for him to learn. Also, too, Adam do got to have his employees back, too. Like, he had Flacco Black. No matter what they right or wrong. You know, I had some bosses probably didn't have my back, you know what I'm saying, when I was working in the working field. Super when the upper hand came. So I understand that shit, too. So that's all I got to say about that so far. And AD held her down, too. Shout out to my nigga AD.
Right. I believe in all that. Yeah, man. Shout out to AD for doing his thing. Poetic Flacco, just a journalism, trying to learn to do shit. Like I said, I was on his ass a million times. We don't that was good. I think it was a great conversation. It was a great conversation. I in the beginning I was leaning a certain way because I seen the videos after watching the video one time, watched a piece of this video. So I see other videos and like, all right, I understand what you're saying. But until I watched that video and heard certain things that made me, even hearing this video now, made me brighten my horizons on him a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, and understand what people are trying to, feel like people trying to push us against each other, this and that, and that's a great thing. So American Cholo, I would like to, I'm trying to reach out to him and see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? We can sit down and have a conversation because that'd be a great conversation to have. For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Get in them comment sections. Let me know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's another one of them ODMSLIMs, you know what I'm saying? Little joints. I'm with my boy, Rosecrans Bory. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, tell these niggas, Bory.
Rosecrans Bory TV, you already know, man. Free all the homies, free G-Weed. My big homie, free G-Weed, free all the homies. Y'all make sure y'all come check my channel out, too. I'm trying to build it up. Y'all check out Rosecrans Music Group and, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mommy Zoe and all that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know, we gonna keep this shit going. I'm trying to get better. We getting better. We learning. But yeah, we gonna keep coming with hot content like this, man. Me, ODM, got some special shit going on. I appreciate, me being on this platform too, for me to have a voice too. From people that I align with and stuff like that too, man. So y'all let me know how y'all feel too, and how I did.
It's your boy ODMSLIM. My bad. It's your boy Slim, man. You know what I'm saying? We back at it again. We gonna go ahead and take this one out with the banger. I feel we was a well needed conversation, well deserved conversation, and it came out right. Shout out to the whole camp. Shout out to No Jumper. Shout out to Duno, American Cholo, Bozo. Shout out to everybody, man. That shit was good. Shout out to 100 people that was behind them. Shout out to Los Angeles, baby. You already know we rocking, nigga, in Los Angeles County in the motherfucking building. You already know. It is what it is.